your review of the evidence there, was there any indication that Trayvon Benjamin Martin, the young man, I think 20 days past, had just turned 17, was committing a crime that evening, sir?
No, sir.
Was there any evidence that that young man was armed?
No, sir.
Presuming for a moment that Mr. Zimmerman's story is completely accurate and that he did in fact receive the injuries to the back of his head at Trayvon Martin's hands, that Trayvon Martin was smashing his head, hitting his head against concrete, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you consider that to have armed himself with the concrete?
Yes, sir.
So, though he may not have been armed when he was walking, he certainly armed himself with something that could cause great bodily injury or death by hitting the head against concrete, correct?
Yes, sir.
The medical examiner's report and its findings were consistent with Mrs. Zimmerman's story, were they not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As far as how he shot him, correct? Where he shot him?
Yes, sir.
And the distance between the muzzle of the gun and the clothing, correct?
Yes, sir.
And also that there was a gap of a few inches between the clothing and Mr. Martin's chest, correct?
Yes, sir.
Evidencing that though the muzzle of the gun was up against the chest, up against the shirt, that the shirt was not up against the chest, that there was a few inch difference.
Yes, sir.
Right?